Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA Action. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Got a piece of it. Uses the glass on the layup.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
They set a pick. Ooh, poked away.
Ball is turned over. Jayhawks ball.
The visitors with the ball. Pass to Mayo. No good off the glass. The three is up. Not going to go that time. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And he makes it.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Cool Hands, averaging around 6 a game. 4 on the clock. Second chance effort. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down.
Pass to Mayo. To the paint. The jump hook. No good off the back of the rim.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Right wing. To stop the drought. Goes up on the wing. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The three. No good. Gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Here's Cool Hands. Launches a three. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Mayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break.
They've been playing at a fast pace, which plays to their strengths.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, here they come.
Got it. A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Number 21. Defensive foul. Number 9. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the free throw, no good. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And the layup falls. Mayo's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Cool Hands. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Got a piece of it. Oh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. And checking out some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Griffin outside. Three-pointer, no good. Gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Cool Hands. To the left side wing. 18 feet out. And he knocks the jumper down.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Picked his pocket. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Soft touch off the glass.
The assist. Number 7.
Shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Cool Hands. Five on the clock. From about 19, he can't get that one to fall.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
The kick to Hunter. Hook loose. Here's the 3. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Cool Hands. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pass to Griffin. To the right side. Out to the right wing. All alone. That one no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Fires high post, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Out to the wing. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Red. Hunter up top, uncovered. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Griffin, left side. Six on the shot clock. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Got 6 of 14 in so far. Pass to Red. A minute 37 left in the first quarter here. Hunter up top. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Jayhawks ball. Jayhawks substitution. Number 31. Damian Hansen.
Shooting has been impressive, 54% so far in the first. Pass to Hansen. He tries for 3. Hits the three-pointer. 1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. Shooting around 40% early on here. Here's Booth. Here's Red. Yet to see a basket. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the line. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Griffin passes to Mayo. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Outside Hunter. Pass to Red. Back to Hunter. Here's Red from deep. On target from range. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
From outside the arc, Booth with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
White, the pass to Red. Just 5 on the clock. There's the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Mayo. And buries the jumper to finish off the break. Mayo's got 6 points. Mayo's gone 50% from the field, 3 out of 6. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. To the middle. Here's Booth, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The big man with the flush, so aggressive.
Yeah, that's so fun to watch.
And at his size, you'd like to see him attack the rim like that every chance he gets.
Pass to Hansen. Here's Mayo. 19-footer. Booth with the rebound. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. There's a screen. Tries it from 19. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Griffin. No good there. Shooting only 42%. And here we have the leading defensive teams in the league after the All-Star break.
These are two teams playing fantastic defense since the All-Star break. Just playing with great effort.
Shooting at 45% of the game so far. Driving inside, and Mayo gets it to go. Mayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Mayo's gone 4 for 8 from the floor. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Red. Can't hit from the elbow. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. White against Griffin. Pass to Wedman. The shot from 20 feet out. Mayo can't hit. White against Griffin. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
With the drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Wedman. No points so far. And it's good for 2.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Releases from 15, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Here's Mayo. 10 points for him. Pass to Griffin. Pulls up on the wing. Mayo can't hit. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, number 30.
And it's tied up with that one.
2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Griffin outside. Screen by Griffin. Knocks it loose. White with the steal. Here's the break. Here's cool hands. Basket counts.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Now Griffin. Still no points. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in. Knocked away. Can't cash it in from the high post. We've got 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Assist goes to.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Blocked! Down low.
Oh, come on, kick it, man. Yo, kick it out.
Releases. Got a hand on it. Here he goes. And he slams it in one-handed.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. It's a close game here in L.A.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Number 8.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's cool hand. Launches it. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And he drives in. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Jayhawks ball.
Only 4 games left of the regular season. Let's see how the West is shaping up. You take a look at the home team. Final stretch of the season. They've got the number 1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And they're right behind them, trying to overtake them if they can.
When I look at the Jayhawks, many of us experts earmark them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Substitution for your home team. Number 21. Number 24.
Pass to Mayo. To the inside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's cool hands. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Shoots from 14. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Over to the left wing. Here's Mayo. Hunter covering. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops a first.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
A little mid-range shot is up. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .121 left in the first half of this one. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Can't get it to drop. Shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Pass to Mayo. There's the 3. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So it's the home team now. They trail by 7. 51 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's cool hands. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
To the left wing. From behind the arc. Second chance shot. It's deflected. Here's Red. Outside Hunter. Here's Red. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Going inside. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. Releases. The shot that time not on target. He got a piece of it. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Guys, I heard that some of our production crew has been ranking us behind our backs.
I gotta be number 1.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Jayhawks.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Pass to Mayo. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Mayo's got 19 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Fades, and the shot goes. 7 points in the game.
The closer, the better for him. That's what you want.
Doing it well, almost 50% from the floor. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Second half getting started. About a minute played. No good that time.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Unloads. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that one drops. Reds got 5 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Mayo. That shot off.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Red. And he just hasn't been able to get it going.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Down low. From 15 feet away. And that one's good. He's got 6.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
He's got 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Fades and shoots. No good on the shot. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Mayo. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Red. 5 points in the game. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Mayo. 21 points in the game. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Here's Red. Jiricek. No good with the triple. Gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Mayo. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Red. Takes the three. Connects from downtown. 6 points for him.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
The visitors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Pass to Mayo. Lets the three fly. He drops it from range. Mayo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
High arcing shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. All right, let's take a glance at some of the defensive numbers. Here are the top teams in the league that come away with steals.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Fires for 3. They get it again. They set the pick. The teardrop. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Foul. David, number 8. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, number 32. One shot.
Shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Feet out, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half. There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
All right, fans, that was your new dance squad. Make some noise.
Fires from deep. Booth with the rebound. Shooting 54% so far in the third quarter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your home team, number 32. Shooting 1.
From 18 feet away, Booth with the rebound. Booth's got 4 rebounds now. Griffin comes with a double. Pass to White for the lead. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
2 minutes.
Goes up at the stripe. The shot no good. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Can't bury it. His fifth miss in 9 tries. Shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Griffin passes to Wedman. Griffin on the wing. Still without a bucket. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the elbow jumper. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Driving to the basket. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. To win the drought. And he sinks the layup.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
White on the wing. Intercepted! Here's Wedman. He's guarded by White. Pass to Griffin. To the paint. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow! It's a one-on-one situation. White for 3. Buries it from 3. White's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the
And he makes the first.
Number 8, 2 shots.
Cold shot's good from the stripe. Shooting pretty well at 45%. Clock at 6. Hunter in the post. Misses the layup. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Up by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Booth in at the 5 spot. Here's Red, outside Hunter. Pass to Red to take the lead. Counted from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Griffin outside. Out left to the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Hunter with the rebound. Here's Red. Giracek. And a miss there on the triple. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Team foul. At the line for the Jayhawks. Number 8, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. White, good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The visitors with the ball. 2-point game. And a nice finish on the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Red pass to Hunter. Here's White. Hunter the screen. Here's Red. Griffin pulls down the board. Pass to Wedman. Here's Hansen. He's guarded by White. Here's Wedman. That three's off the mark.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Takes it inside. Misses from short range.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Griffin outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires away from way outside. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Red. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Griffin outside. To the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand.
To get back on track. Shots good by Red.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Now here's Griffin. The jump hook, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Red. There's a screen to the inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Pass to Wedman. Clock at 4. Now Griffin. The 3-ball. Hunter with the rebound. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Red. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
Shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Griffin outside. With the 10-footer. And that one's long. Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Hunter passes to White. There's a screen. Here's Red. Off target on the 15-footer. Right wing. Griffin outside. 3-pointer. Not going to go that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Red. side, Hunter. Pass to Red from the arc. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
And your Blazers dance crew.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Allie, thank you. They need this. And he lays it in. Mayo's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
They set the screen. It's stolen away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Misses the jumper, and they get nothing on the break.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the wing, right side. Just 3 to shoot. No good on the triple. Shooting the ball at 48% so far. Inside. Spanked it in off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Into the lane.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
1:41 left in the fourth. From 13, off the window. It's good. He's got 19.
Yeah, I really believe that when they need points, they know they can count on him to deliver.
No question. He has the combination of size and skill to get his shot in these high leverage moments.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter here. There's the drive. Good on the shot.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
To take the lead. That shot missing. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. From 20 feet. He can't get it to go.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good! A huge shot to tie it up. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. the wing. Oh, no good! We're headed for overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun.
Jayhawks foul. Mayo. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, dismissed! And they're able to recover. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cool Hands. Off target with the 3. Cool Hands has gone just 1 for 4 so far to take the lead. No good at the rim.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Jacks up with 3. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Out to the wing. Puts it up from 17. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12. And we've played just over a minute here in overtime. From the high post. Another shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1. Number 32.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
A little over a minute and a half gone now in overtime. Shoots. No good there. Off the double clutch. Gone a rocky 2 for 6 so far at OT. Down low. To the paint. Pass to Mayo. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Mayo's got 29 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
We're in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. Driving in. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Third team foul. At the line for your home team. Number 30.
Good on the first. And that gives him a lead. So he gets them both. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
On the take. Comes up empty down low. Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for your home team, number...
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up missing both free throws. Shooting at a respectable 49%. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Six to shoot. From downtown. Mayo with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Second chance effort. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Down low. Goes back up. Doesn't go that time. Over to the left wing. For the win. And he hits it. Oh, but hang on now. Hold everything. The officials want. Well, they want to find out if he got the shot off in time or not. Boy, what a turn of events this would be.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And they will count it. After checking out the replay, they ruled that the shot was off in time.
Just an amazing finish. And thankfully, replay gives the officials a break on what would have been a terrible missed call.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.